Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 197 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. And we're back again. As you can tell, I'm wearing the same outfit. Where's my drink? Not my drink. I'm wearing the same outfit. I am being lazy and switch hats, so we know this is a different episode, so there's no confusion. But yeah, I am lazy. I watched more of the movie as I was waiting for this video to upload. Let me tell you, the hijinks these people are getting into is crazy. Also, my eyes look so blue right now. That is wild. They're like magically blue. Ooh, spooky. I'm gonna hypnotize. Ooh. That wasn't funny. The point being, the movie's great so far. I need a drink, and also, I feel like a lot of these episodes are gonna be opinions on horror movies, because now that again I'm catching up, I'm gonna be doing a lot of commentary in October. That's kind of my big month. One, because it's my birthday month. Shout out my birthday. I'll be turning 24 this month. Ooh, scary. I know. Oh God, 24. Ew. Anyway, it's my birthday month as well as Halloween. One great holiday than Halloween. No, I'm just kidding. That was dumb too. Jesus. The point being, all this to say that in the late 90s, early 2000s, there was an emphasis on like CGI blood, as opposed to 80s, 70s, where practical effects was like the thing because it was the only thing. And so there's a lot of blood practical effects. And I am not super fond of CGI blood. There's some like nostalgic appeal to it when it's like really bad because it's like, oh, this is like the new stuff. This is the new thing. We're trying this stuff out. When we get to like the late 2010s or late 2000s, early 2010s, I'm like less into it, which isn't like a hot take. I think there are plenty of folks who agree that practical effects are better over CGI. And so overall, I'll talk about like the horror slump of the 2000s. And there's a lot to say about that. It's very easy for people to like talk down on the 2000s in their horror selection, largely because it was like overpopulated with like reboots, with like long lost sequels, and also there was the whole like torture subgenre, which some people are into, like in the movies of Saw and Hostel. They're like gritty, gross, yellowish tinted movies. And I'm not really into that. I'm not a big Saw guy or a big Hostel guy. I like a good old-fashioned slasher, if I'm being frank. Though I'm really into monster movies right now. I'm watching some more monster movies, both big and small. Like small being like Dracula, and big being like Godzilla. That's the size proportion. Either they have to be Godzilla height or Dracula height. If they're bigger or smaller than that, don't care. It's not even funny. There's no joke there. Why am I trying to do a joke about that? The point being, I mentioned all this because Itchy the Killer, the movie that I'm watching right now, that you would know if you saw my last episode, I saw a scene where there was like a lot of CGI blood. There was another like scene where someone gets like cut, and there's CGI blood, and it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting because they use a lot of great practical effects too, and like it's all amazing, and I love it. And even when I see like the really bad like CGI, I'm like, oh, this is still kind of cool. Sorry. I think it's really cool actually. Yeah. So far, I really love this movie. It's aesthetically, the fashion is just so good. The main character has like some just brightly colored suits. I think he looks great. And there was like there's so many good outfits in this movie. Man, I don't know if I would recommend Itchy the Killer to you folks because it is kind of a taste thing. It's kind of graphic, but like if you're into horror movies, aesthetically, it's a very like wicked movie. I think it has great fashion, great set design. The characters are so like, what's a great word? They have so much personality to them, which I think is exciting. Yeah, and I love the narrative of it right now. I'm only halfway in, and I don't know how this is going to turn out for any of these characters, which is a good movie. But all that being said, I'm sure the next time you'll see me, it'll be after I finish the movie, and I'll be like, it was crazy. That was so cool. Yeah, probably. But what I do know is that we gotta read the dictionary, or not we. I got to. So, let me do my thing. Sorry, I'm reading ahead. There we are. Cool. So yeah, we'll get through the J's, and then I think next episode will be in the K's, which is pretty cool. Pretty short J duration. So our first word of today is jollification. Jollification. Noun, a festive celebration. Jollity, noun, gaiety, merriment. Jolly, adjective, full of high spirits, merry. Jolt, one, verb, one to give a quick hard knock or blow to. Two, to move with a sudden jerky motion. Jolter, noun. Jolt, two, noun, one an abrupt jerky blow or movement. Two, a sudden shock. Jon, abbreviation, Jonah, Jonas. Jonah, noun, see Bible table. Jonas, noun, Jonah. Jones, one, noun, one, slang, addiction to heroin. Two, slang, heroin. Three, slang, a craving for something. I've never heard that. Jones. Jones, two, verb, slang, to have a craving for something. Jongleur, jongleur, noun, an itinerant medieval minstrel. An itinerant medieval minstrel. That's a wicked phrase, okay. Jonquil, noun, a narcissus with fragrant clustered white or yellow flowers. Josh, verb, tease, joke. Josh, abbreviation, Joshua. Joshua, noun, see Bible table. Joshua tree, noun, a tall branched yucca of the southwestern U.S. Jostle, verb, one to come in contact or into collision. Two, to make one's way by pushing and shoving. Jostle his way onto the bus. Joshu, noun, Joshua. Jot, one, noun, the least bit, iota. Jot, two, verb, to write briefly and hurriedly. Jotting, noun, a brief note. Joule, noun, a unit of work or energy equal to the work done by a force of 1 newton acting through a distance of 1 meter. A joule. Jounce, verb, jolt. Jounce, noun. Jour, abbreviation, one, journal, two, journeyman. Journal, noun, one, a brief account of daily events. Two, a record of proceedings as of a legislative body. Three, a periodical as a newspaper, dealing especially with current events. Four, the part of a rotating axle or spindle that turns in a bearing. Journalese, noun, a style of writing held to be characteristic of newspapers. Journalism, noun, one, the business of writing for, editing, or publishing periodicals as newspapers. Two, writing designed for or characteristic of newspapers. Journalist, noun, journalistic, adjective. Journey, one, noun, a traveling from one place to another. Journey, two, verb, to go on a journey, travel. Journeyman, noun, one, a worker who has learned a trade and works for another person. Two, an experienced, reliable worker. Joust, one, verb, to engage in a joust. Joust, two, noun, a combat on horseback between two knights with lances, especially as part of a tournament. Now see, here's the thing with this one. I would have flipped these two, personally. You have the definition of what a joust is first, then the verb of like to joust is to have a joust. That, I think, should have been switched. That's just my thought. That's just a theory. A dictionary theory. A jovial, adjective, marked by good humor in a jovial mood. Joviality, noun, jovially, adverb. Jowl, one, noun, loose flesh about the lower jaw or throat. Jowl, 2, noun, 1, the lower jaw, 2, cheek. Joy, 1, noun, 1, a feeling of happiness that comes from success, good fortune, or a sense of well-being. 2, a source of happiness. Synonyms: bliss, delight, enjoyment, pleasure. Joyless, adjective. Joy, 2, verb, rejoice. Joyful, adjective, experiencing, causing, or showing joy. Joyful news. Joyfully, adverb. Joyous, adjective, joyful. Joyously, adverb. Joyousness, noun. Joyride, noun, a ride for pleasure often marked by reckless driving. Joyride, verb. Joyrider, noun. Joyriding, noun. Joystick, noun, control device is for a computer consisting of a lever capable of motion in 2 or more directions. JP, abbreviation, 1, jet propulsion, 2, justice of the peace. JPEG, noun, joint photographic experts group, a computer file format for usually high-quality digital images. JPEG. Also, I'll say it too. Could be a reference to a musician named JPEG Mafia. When I think of JPEG, I think of JPEG Mafia. Shout out JPEG Mafia. JR, abbreviation, junior. JT or JNT, abbreviation, joint. Jubilant, adjective. Exultant, jubilant winners. Jubilantly, adverb. Jubilation, noun. Exultation. Jubilee, noun. 1, a 50th anniversary. 2, a season or occasion of celebration. JUCO, noun. Junior college, also an athlete at a junior college. JUD, abbreviation, Judith. Judaic, also Judaical, adjective, of, relating to, or characteristic of Jews or Judaism. Judaism, noun, a religion developed among the ancient Hebrews and marked by a belief in one God and by the moral and ceremonial laws of the Old Testament and the rabbinic tradition. Jude, noun, see Bible table. Hey Jude. JUDG, abbreviation, judges. Judge, 1, verb, 1, to form an authoritative opinion. 2, to decide as a judge, try. 3, to form an estimate or evaluation about something, think. Synonyms: conclude, deduce, gather, infer. Judge, 2, noun, 1, a public official authorized to decide questions brought before a court. 2, umpire. 3, 1 who gives an authoritative opinion, critic. Judgeship, noun. Judges, noun, see Bible table. Judgment, noun, 1, a decision or opinion given after judging, especially a formal decision given by a court. 2, capitalized, the final judging of mankind by God. 3, the processes of forming an opinion by discerning and comparing. 4, the capacity for judging, discernment. Judgmental, adjective, 1, of, relating to, or involving judgment. 2, characterized by a tendency to judge harshly. Judgmentally, adverb. Judgment call, noun, a subjective decision, ruling, or opinion. Judgment day, noun, the day of the final judging of all human beings by God. Judicature, noun, 1, the administration of justice. 2, judiciary, 1. Judicial, adjective, 1, of or relating to the administration of justice or the judiciary. 2, ordered or enforced by a court. 3, critical. Judicially, adverb. Judiciary, noun, 1, a system of courts of law, also the judges of these courts. 2, a branch of government in which judicial power is vested. Judiciary, adjective. Judicious, adjective, having, exercising, or characterized by sound judgment, a judicious decision. Synonyms: prudent, sage, sane, sensible, wise. Judiciously, adverb. Judith, noun, see Bible table. Judo, noun, A sport derived from jiu-jitsu that emphasizes the use of quick movement and leverage to throw an opponent. Wait, did I said judo, right? Or I said judo, right? Or yeah. Oh, okay, there we are. Judoist, noun. Judoku, noun. One who participates in judo. Jug, one, noun. One, a large, deep container with a narrow mouth and a handle. Two, jail, prison. Jug, two, verb. Jail and prison. Jug-eared, having protuberant ears. Juggernaut, noun. A massive, inexorable force or object that crushes everything in its path. Juggle, verb. One to keep several objects in motion in the air at the same time. Two, to manipulate, especially in order to achieve a desired and often fraudulent end. Juggler, noun. Jugular, adjective, of relating to or situated in or on the throat or neck, the jugular veins. Juice, noun. One, the extractable fluid contents of cells or tissues. Two, plural, the natural fluids of an animal body. Three, something that supplies power, especially electricity too. Juicer, noun, an appliance for extracting juice as from fruit. Juice up, verb, to give life, energy, or spirit to. Juice up the music. Juicy, adjective, one, succulent. Two, rich in interest, also racy. Juicy, gossip. Juicily, adverb, juiciness, noun. Jiu-jitsu, noun, an art of fighting employing throws. An art of fighting employing holds, throws, and paralyzing blows. Man, I really messed that one up. That's fine. Juju, noun, a style of African music characterized by a rapid beat, use of percussion instruments, and vocal harmonies. Juju, noun, a fruit-flavored gumdrop or lozenge. Jukebox, noun, a coin-operated machine that automatically plays selected recordings. JUL, abbreviation July. Julep, noun, a drink made of bourbon, sugar, and mint served over crushed ice. July, noun, the 7th month of the year. Jumble 1, verb, to mix in a confused mass. Jumble 2, noun, a disorderly mass or pile. Jumbo, noun, a very large specimen of its kind, a jumbo TV screen. Jumbo, adjective. Jump 1, verb, 1 to spring into the air, leap over. 2 to give a start. 3 to rise or increase suddenly or sharply. 4 to make a sudden attack. 5 to leave hurriedly and often furtively. Jump town. 6 to act or move before as a signal. Jump bail, to abscond after being released from custody or bail. One more time. After being released from custody on bail. Jump ship, 1 to leave the company of a ship without authority. 2 to desert a cause. Jump the gun, begin something before the proper time. Jump 2, noun, 1 to spring into the air, especially one made for height or distance in a track meet. 2, a sharp, sudden increase. 3, an initial advantage, got the jump on his rival. Jumper 1, noun, 1 that jumps. Jumper 2, noun, 1 a loose blouse. 2, a sleeveless one-piece dress worn usually with a blouse. 3, plural, a child's sleeveless coverall. Jumping bean, noun, a seed of any of several Mexican shrubs that tumbles about because of the movements of a small moth larva inside it. What? Oh. I didn't know that. Jumping off place, noun, 1 a remote or isolated place. 2, a place from which an enterprise is launched. Jump master, noun, a person who supervises parachutists. Jump start, verb, to start an engine or vehicle. To start an engine or vehicle by connection to an external power source. Jumpsuit, noun, 1. A coverall worn by parachutists in jumping. 2. A one-piece garment consisting of a blouse or shirt with attached pants or shorts. Jumpy, adjective, nervous, jittery. JUN, abbreviation, junior. JUN, abbreviation, June. JUNC, abbreviation, junction. Junco, noun, any of a genus of small, common, pink-billed North American finches that are largely gray with conspicuous white tail feathers. Junction, noun, 1. An act of joining. 2. A place or point of meeting. Juncture, noun, 1. Joint connection. 2. A union. 3. A critical time or state of affairs. June, noun, the 6th month of the year. Juneteenth, noun, June 19th, celebrate especially in Texas to commemorate the belated announcement there of the emancipation. I'm talking so quickly. Let me try that again. To commemorate the belated announcement there of the Emancipation Proclamation in 1865. There we are. Okay. Jungle, noun, 1. A thick, tangled mass of tropical vegetation, also a tract overgrown with vegetation. 2. A place of ruthless struggle for survival. Junior, 1. Adjective, 1. Younger, 2. Lower in rank, a junior partner. 3. Of or related to juniors. Junior, 2. Noun, 1. A person who is younger or of lower rank than another. 2. A student in the next to last year before graduating. Junior college, noun, a school that offers studies corresponding to those of the first 2 years of college. Junior high school, noun, a school usually including grades 7 through 9. Junior varsity, noun, a team whose members lack the experience or qualifications required for the varsity. Juniper, noun, any of numerous coniferous shrubs or trees with leaves like needles or scales and female cones like berries. Junk, 1. Noun, 1. Old iron, glass, paper, or waste, also discarded articles. 2. A shoddy product. 3. Something of little meaning, worth, or significance. 4. Slang, narcotics, especially heroin. Junkie, adjective. Junk, 2. Verb, discard, scrap. Junk, 3. Noun, a ship of Eastern Asia with a high stern and 4-cornered sails. Junker, noun, something as an old automobile ready for scrapping. Junker, noun, a member of the Prussian landed aristocracy. Junket, noun, 1. A pudding of sweetened flavored milk set by a rennet. 2. A trip made by an official at public expense. Junk food, noun, food that is high in calories but low in nutritional content. Voice crack content. Junkie, noun, 1. Offensive, a narcotics peddler or addict. 2. One that derives inordinate pleasure from or is dependent on something. A sugar junkie. Junta, noun, a group of persons controlling a government, especially after a revolutionary seizure of power. Jupiter, noun, the largest of the planets and the 1/5 in order of distance from the sun. Jurassic, adjective, of, relating to, or being the period of the Mesozoic era between the Triassic and the Cretaceous that is marked especially by the presence of dinosaurs. Jurassic, noun, like the park. Juridical. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Adjective, 1. Of or relating to the administration of justice. 2. Legal. Juridically, adverb. Jurisdiction, noun, 1. The power, right, or authority to interpret and apply the law. 2. The authority of a sovereign power. 3. The limits or territory within which authority may be exercised. Jurisdictional, adjective. Jurisprudence, noun, 1. The science or philosophy of law. 2. A system of laws. Jurist, noun, 1. Noun. Circle back. Jurist, noun, 1. Having a thorough knowledge of law, especially judge. Juristic, adjective, 1 of or relating to a jurist or jurisprudence. 2 of relating to or recognized in law. Juror, noun, a member of a jury. Jury 1, noun, 1, a body of persons sworn to inquire into a matter submitted to them and to give their verdict. 2, a committee for judging and awarding prizes. Jury 2, adjective, improvised for temporary use, especially in an emergency, a jury mast. Jury nullification, noun, the acquitting of a defendant by a jury in disregard of the judge's instructions and contrary to the jury's findings of fact. Jury rig, verb, construct or arrange in a makeshift fashion. Just 1, adjective, 1 having a basis in or conforming to fact or reason. Reasonable, just comment. 2, correct, proper, just proportions. 3, morally or legally right, a just title. 4, deserved, merited, just punishment. Synonyms, upright, honorable, conscientious, honest. Justly, adverb, justness, noun. Just to, adverb, 1 exactly, just right. 2, very recently, has just left. 3, barely, just too late. 4, directly, just west of here. 5, only, just last year. 6, quite, just wonderful. 7, possibly, it just might work. And I think we'll end there. We'll end there. Next episode, we'll start with the word justice and get right into the K's after that. And the K's will be super quick. And then we'll be in the L's. And then you guys know the rest of the letters. I hope so. Yeah. We are doing great. Sorry, I'm just thinking of all the other words we got. Man. But I mean, we're making great progress. We are making great progress. But again, the L's, the M's, the N's, the L's, M's, N's, O's, and P's are really gonna be a lot. But that's okay. Why is it okay? Because well, my name is Ethan. Ethan spelled Eythen, and I got this. I mean, I've already read like 197 episodes of this already, so we're chilling. We're gonna get through this. But I'll see you guys next time with our next word being justice. And I'll make sure to do you all justice by having a great reading of it. Nailed it. All right. Have a good day.